guys! It's me again, Lovely Miranda. Welcome back to Learning with Love. So another day, another video, and I also hope that this video will help you on your journey to become a virtual assistant. But if you still have a lot of questions in your mind right now, you can check out my previous video. So that is the questions I had in my mind when I've decided to be a virtual assistant. So you can check that out, and I hope you can get some tips and motivations on that video too. So in this video today, guys, we will talk about some virtual assistant interview question that includes basic questions, situational interview questions, and I will also give you some tips on how to really answer them so you can ace that interview. So I don't want to keep you waiting. Let's get started. So the very first question that we will be discussing is ang walang kamatayang, tell me something about yourself. So some are a little confused about that question and the information that they want to share. So may iba sa atin na nilalagay ang kanilang kompletong pangalan, diba? Ang kanilang birthday, ang kanilang address, at ang kanilang edad. However, you really need to change that mindset, because instead of telling them something that they can read on your resume, just take that opportunity to share something more about you. Okay, so you can say, like for me, for example, you can also call me Love, and I am a mom of 2 wonderful kids named Ian and Clay. And during my free time, I love watching Netflix, most especially documentaries and series. And I am now into The Good Doctor. I have worked as a customer service representative for nearly 4 years, so I am trained to handle inbound and outbound calls. I'm a team player, and I am dependable. Next question. Some companies or employers will be asking, why do you want to work with us? You don't need to say like, kasi po malaki ang pasahod ninyo. Well, yeah, that's also included on our list. However, at the same time, you need to do your research. And kapag sinabi mo yon, that's also giving them the impression that you really did your homework. So you can just check what are their values, their mission vision, and the benefits of working with them. And you can also say it to them. Like, for example, I've checked your website, and the information that really amazed me is you focus on work and life balance. And I really want that. And you can also say that I've read that this company focuses on people, on growth. And third question. So since online po ang ating mga trabaho, work from home, this question might be asked. So what is your backup plan just in case there will be a power outage or internet interruption? So for example, for internet interruption, you can say that you will use your data connection from your phone. Or if you have another LAN or internet service provider. And for power outage, there's also a lot of options. If you have a car, you can charge your laptop from the car. You can also use power banks. Kailangan lang tama yung connector ninyo. But worst comes to worst, ubos na si power bank. Hindi na may charge sa car or walang car. Another option is for you to go to the nearest hotel, or merong kayong malapit na kaibigan na hindi affected ng interruption or ng outage. What else? Or kamag-anak, diba, na malapit sa inyo. You can say that you can go to that area so that you can get your power and internet connection. So you can see those. And acceptable po yun. Just make sure lang na totoo. Meron ka talagang backup. And next question, how do you handle stress and lots of work? And I'm checking if this task is urgent, important, or if I can do them the next day. So, alam ko kung ano yung mga dapat kong unahin. So, I can write them down and I can make a schedule. Well, if you will think about it, seems like a waste of time doing a to-do list, right? Because it also gets like 30 minutes of your time, but it actually helps. Yes, it will really help you. Instead of, oh, there's a lot of work to do. I'm gonna do this and this and this, and then there's no organization. And then you will be very exhausted after that. Instead of segregating your work. Alright? I will do this first because this is urgent, and then the next one I can plan that I will do this and this and this, and you will be organized, and at the end of the day you still have a lot of energy. So those are some of the basic questions that they might ask. But at the same time, they probably ask you some situational questions just to know you more. So here are some of the situational questions and how to answer them. Oops! So, commercial break lang muna tayo, guys. I just want to remind you to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. And you can also like, share, and comment down below if you have other questions. Thanks in advance! Okay, so let's now proceed to situational interview questions. So the tips for you to answer those situational questions are: first, you need to describe the problem or the situation. Next, you're going to tell them what you did to remedy the issue. And the third one is for you to explain the result or what you've learned from it. Here's a sample question. Tell me about a time you had to collaborate with a coworker who was tough to please. I had this coworker who doesn't cooperate with any of us. He just wants to do things on his own. Since we are a team, we need to work together. I sat beside him, talked to him something about our personal lives and not just about work. And I found out that he had issues at home. I explained to him that cooperating with our team will make it less stressful to work, so he doesn't need to have more issues to deal with. Since then, I reach out more to him and make him feel comfortable to work with all of us. So as you can see, I explained the situation. I also included what I did and the result. So more tips, you can make the interview conversation very friendly, but make sure to keep it professional, direct to the point, and still respectful. So there's always a reason why they're asking that question. So make sure to think what the interviewer is looking for in your response. Past behavior is a generally reliable indicator of your future behavior. So kaya nila yung tinatanong is to make sure na kapag na-experience mo ang the same situation is you can handle it. Another tip is for you to tell a good story. Make sure to be specific. Huwag nyo nang dagdagan ng mga bagay na hindi naman dapat sabihin. Just keep it simple but with a lot of sense. Okay, so let's be truthful. Minsan, hindi pa natin na-experience ang tinatanong sa atin ng interviewer, right? So, hindi naman natin kailangang magsinungaling or hindi rin natin kailangang mataranta. Just think and answer hypothetically. You can tell the truth and say, I haven't been in a situation exactly that, but this is what I will do if it happened. And just imagine that you're in that kind of situation. How will you respond and how will you fix it? And what do you think will be the result? Another way to answer that is to use an experience which, while not identical to the situation posed, is still close enough. So, maaaring may mga tanong sila na, have you ever experienced this in your work? pero hindi ka pa nakakapagtrabaho. So you can still give them a situation like when you were still studying or at home or with your friends, and how did you fix it and what did you learn from it. So just make sure lang na meron kayong masasagot. Don't leave them hanging. Like, for already few minutes, hindi ka pa nakakasagot, or you'll just get a pass. So make sure that you will contribute something and you will answer that question. So here are other situational interview questions that an employer or an interviewer might ask you. So feel free to screen capture and try to prepare your answers. Tell me about a time you had to work with an important customer or a difficult manager. Tell me about a time your workload was very heavy. Tell me about a time you made a great presentation. And tell me about a time you had to persuade someone to see your side of things. So I hope you've learned from this video and you can practice more para prepared na kayo sa inyong interview. So ace that interview, honey, and I'll see you on my next vlog. So next vlog will also be about my journey as a virtual assistant, and I hope that you will stay tuned. So thank you so much for watching and God bless. Good luck!